Hello. I'm really, really glad to be here. I am going to make my video a little different. I'm going to change the way I look. Just in the camera. Just in the oh, hello, hello. Hello. Just moving my camera so you don't see my stuff in the background. There we go. Looks great. Thank you. Good. Good, we'll leave it there. Yes. Alright, so here I am. Hello. This is me. I am here. Today I will draw some penguins. The idea is I want to draw penguins coming up and out of a machine for you, for me. And to practice the penguins, I first need to warm up my hands. Always the hands come first. So what does the penguin look like? Well, the first penguin will be this shape here like this. Is that a circle? It's a bit like a circle. Okay, that's like a circle. And then let's do a wing. There's another wing. Oh, then another wing like this. Yes. See, penguins are fun to draw because they're so cute. Alright, so there's the penguin, their first penguin. His head's not big enough. Okay, let's do that. Alright. Hello, penguin. I don't like your... There, I like that. No, I don't like that. How about this? Okay, I like that. Okay, good. And then the penguin mouth. Okay, penguin. Hello, penguin. You're looking good. And the eyes. Let's do a big surprise eyes. Oh, no. Okay, so the penguin is in front of us now. Thank you, penguin. Should we clean him up a little bit? Because it's going to be fun. Yes, it'll be fun to clean him up. Sorry, little penguin. We're going to have to clean you up. Okay. Yes. All right. Get in there. Get in there. All right. Here's our penguin. There's our penguin. The idea is the penguin's going to be jumping out of something. Okay, so I'm practicing warming my hands. I'm moving. I'm moving. Now, that's the first penguin. I think we should have another penguin over here. This penguin is also flying. Penguins don't fly. Penguins can't fly. And so for these flying penguins, there's a little bit of stress. They're saying, why are we flying? Why are we flying? Penguins don't want to fly. Penguins want to swim. So here's these penguins. They're flying about. Help me. He says, help me. I don't want to fly. I want to swim. Sorry, little penguin. You are serving my drawing. Don't know. Okay, there's a little penguin. All right. Big penguin, middle-sized penguin. Should we do a little penguin? Let's wait for little penguins. There are other penguins in my imagination. Let's hurry and put the penguins to the page. Well, where are we gonna go? Okay, we're gonna go like this. Whoa! There's a penguin. He's over there. Oh, he's over there. There's this little foot. There's another foot. The wing like that, don't worry. We won't be able to see the wing. And then his face like that. And then his beak. His beak. No, all these penguins are screaming because they're flying and they don't want to fly. There. There. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Can't see all the penguin because he's behind the first penguin. Right? Right. Let's clean up these lines. Oh, let's give him some eyes. A little too much eye. Alright. And then we say, oh no, where am I going? Oh no, I'm a penguin flying. Penguins should not fly. Sorry. This is my imagination. We will fly today, penguins. No, I don't want to fly, he says. Okay. Well, sorry. This is a classic drawing exercise. In this drawing exercise, we are trying different sizes of shapes. We are putting some shapes in front of the other. And we're going quickly because there's a drawing exercise to warm up my hands. And we're warming up our hands and we're, there we go. There we go. All right, so you see we're creating a foreground and a middle ground. We're creating our shapes. Yes. And a screaming penguin. We're creating our shapes and our screaming penguin. He says, why am I flying, Mr. Josh? Why am I flying? Well, we're flying because my imagination wants you to fly. And there's another reason. There is a magic device. And the magic device is shooting out penguins. True story. The magic device is shooting out penguins, and I'm practicing right now. I'm practicing my penguins. Okay. Let's clean that up a little bit. All right. So here we are with our penguins in the foreground. Let's put some penguins in the background. He says, oh no, I'm flying. I don't want to fly. Sorry, penguin. I will teach you to fly. No, I don't want to fly. I understand. Sometimes we don't want to fly. Sometimes we want to slide. Yes, little penguin? Yes, I understand. You want to slide. I'm closing these lines because I'll make something here a little bit later with these flying penguins. I'll color it. Yes. So I must close the lines. My silly little penguins. I must close the lines. There we go. All right. Silly little penguins flying everywhere. Now, let's see, let's get another penguin behind. Oh, let's make him upside down. So, whoa, his little feetsies. His little feetsies. Like this. Oh no. Sorry, penguin, you're completely upside down. Well, penguins are not meant to fly. So it's easy for them to fall upside down as they're flying. Swimming, they're professionals. Professional swimmers, gold medalists. But flying, they're a lot like humans flying, spinning about, falling about. Not the best. Not the best. Let's see here. Where's our next little penguin? Let's do another middle ground penguin. Let's put him over, right over. Let's see, what's our composition? We're moving in a line. Let's put him right over here. Too big. A little too big. A little too big. Again. Let's put him like this. Okay, that's better. sad little penguin. He says, "Why am I flying? Why am I flying?" All right, thank you, penguin, for flying with me today. I know you didn't want to, but I'm teaching you how to fly. What do you think about that? He doesn't want to fly. Sometimes we have unwilling students, and I've learned that as a teacher. Unwilling students. They don't want to be in the class. That's okay. That's normal. Often their mommy says, "You must study English." Or their daddy says, "I'm good at English. You can be good at English too." Or their grandfather says, "Here, I will buy you an English class. Take the class." And the child says, "Okay." And they just do what they're told. What a sweet little child. But they're like flying penguins. Just maybe they're not meant to study English. Maybe they're meant to study art. What do you want to study? I want to study art. And I want to study other things. There's so many things I want to study. I like that. So we have some middle ground penguins. I'm satisfied with 3 middle ground. We should do 4. Let's do a 4th middle ground penguin. Where should we put him? Let's put our middle ground penguin. Let's see what will fit the line. Oh, okay, let's do him over here. No, let's do him down here. Too much. So we'll just do a little bit of him. Yes, half a penguin. Half a penguin. And here, this half penguin. All right. He's not a happy penguin. I don't think any of these penguins are happy because I made them fly. And they don't want to fly. He's upside down. There we go. Thank you, little penguin, for volunteering to be part of my penguin attack. My raining penguins. That's right, that's the goal. We will rain penguins. That's right. Raining penguins. It's not a good idea to rain penguins everywhere. All right, there's our middle ground penguins. We have a foreground penguins, middle ground penguins. Now, last, we will do the background penguins. All right, make my line a little smaller. And then I will put the penguins in the background. So that means we'll do smaller circles. There's one penguin right here. We'll make him a star-shaped penguin. Very upset, this penguin. Looks a little bit like Kirby. Have you ever met Kirby? Now let's clean him up. Kirby from the Nintendo games. Oh, what a joy. What a joy. I love my Nintendo games. There, that's a little smaller, that's a little better. I do recommend games as a way to play. Good, good. Thank you. All right. A little penguin. All right, so let's step back. So there's a little penguin there. Now, where are we going with our next penguin? Oh, let's put the penguin right in here. Like a flying penguin. very uncomfortable to be a flying penguin, we know. Alright. But he is flying nonetheless. The penguin is flying. This one looks like he's kind of enjoying the flying. I love that. Making lemons out of lemonade. No, that's not the expression. The expression is making lemonade out of lemons. Yes. Flying penguins. They're coming out of everywhere. Let's see, let's do another penguin over here. This is an uncomfortable penguin because he doesn't want to be upside down, but he is upside down. Penguins are cute, but they're not meant to fly. Alright. I like that penguin. Good job, penguin. Get closer. Clean that up. Clean that. Oh no, don't clean everything. Just clean that. Thank you. Okay. Wow. Very cool. Alright. Our penguins are coming to life. Okay, so there's our penguins. What else do our penguins need? What more? Oh, we need some more penguins in the background. How about a penguin in the background right over? We need more overlapping. So the lines need to overlap because it creates the illusion of depth. What does it look like? We always have to think, what does it look like? Does it look like it's one big picture? Or does it look like a picture? Let me say that in a different way. Does it look like a photograph? Or does it look like the real thing? When we look out into space, we can see things overlapping. Overlap. We see one thing in front of another thing, and then we see things behind other things. And that's the way our eyes find things. My little friend, my little student, she's at school. Enjoy school. We all have things to do. And it's just one thing that I'm doing. Alright, there's my picture of my penguins. And let me jump out. Okay. Penguins. So many little penguins. Alright, I love it. I really love it. Let's clean it up just a little bit. Alright, so here's my picture of penguins. And then, with these little penguins, I'm going to make it smaller. Should I make it smaller right now? Yeah, let's go ahead and try. Ding. Ding. Good job, computer. Now, all my little penguins right there. Ding. Yes. All my little penguins right there in the corner. Next, I will draw my robot. There's a robot spitting the penguins out. Okay, so let's get our pencil size. Right like this. It's too big. I don't know how I feel about that. How do we feel about that? Do we like those lines? Are we going to accept those lines? The goal is partly to go quickly. It's too big. The line's too big. That's okay. We'll leave that there. But then when I go back, okay, well, let's use the size, okay. This is the top spout of the machine. And the machine is spitting out penguins. I love this idea. I love the idea of a machine making a penguin rain. It's so interesting, I think, to think of it raining penguins. And in English, we have an expression that says, it's raining cats and dogs. But what if it was raining penguins? Raining angry penguins. Oh my gosh. Raining angry penguins. And as look, the penguins are not happy to be flying up into the sky. All right, so let's get that's the spout of the robot. And then the robot, of course, the robot has a body. How are we doing there? Do we like that line? We're gonna move the line. No, we'll move it all. Thank you. La 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 la. All right. I'm kind of cheating because I'm using the computer to help me make a beautiful picture. And I know that's cheating. Doing it by hand is a little different because it'd be my hand and the eraser together. My eyes and my hands and the eraser together. My hands. I train. My eyes. I train. And with this, I have to learn how to use the technology. And I kind of cheat a little bit. I see the cheating because I understand the technology, and that means I cheat a little bit with the technology. But I recommend drawing on the computer. It's fun to draw on the computer. But we should also draw with our hands. There's reasons for that. When you draw with your hands, you learn about lines, and you learn about shape, and you learn how to accept your mistakes. I think that's really important, accepting your mistakes. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so this is the robot. We're almost finished with the robot's shape. He's a good robot. I said he. I think that the robot likes to be called it. But I haven't talked to the robot about it yet. Mr. Robot, what do you prefer? Do you prefer to be called it, or do you prefer to be called she? Or he? Oh, he just told me. The robot would prefer to be called anything, but don't call the robot late for dinner. What do robots eat? What do robots eat? I think that robots, this robot, that makes the robot look very serious. Ooh, is it a scary robot? Just let's change that line a little bit right there. Oh, now it looks like a mouth on the robot. Ooh, ooh. Let's give this robot some icons on its mouth. I don't know. I like the empty mouth. Let's give it some lights here. A light here and a light here. What's that? How's that look? Does that look reasonable? Does that look scary? Does it look like a chest? Does it look like eyes? Both look like eyes. Let's not, I don't want to look like eyes. Let's give it, oh, it looks like eyes there too. We will not put any icons because I don't want any eyes. I don't want any eyes on the robot. Sorry. Now, the robot also doesn't have legs. How does that make you feel? The robot has a base. Alright, then here's the robot's base. Okay. There we go. Thank you, little robot. Thank you for coming to us. Now, with these penguins in the sky, how's that? How do we like that? Oh, we love it. We love it, actually. Okay, here we are. This is our robot spitting out penguins. But there's some problems. I don't see the penguins coming out, so let's do some more penguins coming out. Right like this. Whoa. Too big. Bring it down. Alright, the penguin is coming out of the robot's spout. Coming out of the robot spout. Very cool. Very cool. I really like you, Mr. Penguin. I'm very impressed with your courage. You handling a very difficult situation, and you're handling it well. Very cool. Good job. Terrific. Oh, he's an angry penguin. Not too angry. Let's not make you too angry. Slightly angry. Our artwork can have emotions. Our drawings can have feelings. All right. That's right. Now it's coming up and out. Good. Very cool. And then let's do another penguin deeper inside. Penguin's also coming up and out. Thank you, Penguin, for volunteering to be part of this adventure. I know it's hard for you. Not normal to be a penguin growing up and out of a robot weather machine. It's raining penguins. Sorry, everybody. The machine is having a malfunction. It was supposed to make, weather, like cooling weather or warming weather or rain or interesting things like snow and wind. But this robot instead is raining penguins. Raining penguins. Well, we also have our inventors. The inventors of the machine, they need to be responsible for their creation. So let me jump into my colors for the sketch. I want to sketch these little characters. The first character is, well, the first thing we need is the stage. That's better, that's a line. So we have our, there we go, lines, okay, lines. And then we need our little guy. With the form, I like to do the sketch first, so I can feel its position on the page. And I also like to go fast, and that's why the detail is very little. There's very little detail. And I can't apologize too much. No, because the purpose is getting it out on the paper. There. We have a stressed out bear. We have a stressed out bear. And he's stressed out because the machine is making penguins. That's right. The machine is making penguins. How would you feel if your machine was making penguins? I know I would feel a little bit confused. I feel a little bit angry. I might even feel a little bit embarrassed. I would feel confused. I would feel embarrassed. I would feel frustrated. I would feel angry. Alright, so this is the lion. The lion is doing the same thing. He's stressing out because his weather machine is creating penguins. He's not as still about the situation. He's freaking out. He's losing his lion mind. Which is normal. You might go a little crazy if you saw this happening. And we'll make his tail. Right. Let's go back to his eyes. Yes. The eyes are going two different directions. The lion's eyes are looking at the machine, and the bear's eyes are looking up at the penguins. And let's not forget our two friends. One is the baby hatch, and the other is our dragonfly. Where's the dragonfly color? I can't find it. I have to go back and find it. Okay, so here is Hatch. Baby Hatch is hiding from the machine. his tail. Very special tail. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, let's do this. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Let's get the line balanced. Even. So he's hiding. And then Dragonfly, our friend, in bright green. Is he hiding? Or is he? He's up here. Let's put him up in the sky. I think the Dragonfly is a little bit impressed. Dragonfly is something of a scientist. So he sees the penguins coming out, and he is impressed. Like, wow, how did you do that? That's amazing. Everybody has their own feelings, of course. What would you do? There's so many different things happening here. You'd see the machine, you see the penguins. What would you do? I would probably be a little bit like lion and bear. I would think, what's happening here? What's going on? Mama, what's going on? Okay. All right, and that's our sketch. That's just the beginning. Stretch out my hand a little bit. Take a little moment to breathe and drink some water. Hello, water. Now, I did not have anything special planned inside my brain to talk with you about. I do have a song that I'm singing a lot, but I can wait to sing that song with you later. All right. Okay, my hand, how are we doing, hand? Hand, how are you? You must take care of the body. Our bodies are very important. My important body, your important body. And they grow. Everybody grows and changes. We can do things with our body. Some people can do many things well. And some people cannot do many things well. Yes, and Mr. Chromic, you're exactly right. We are our body. I wish I could talk to you about this, but face to face, it would be amazing to see robots inside of bodies. What would the body look like for a robot? And you know what? This is great advice. Mr. Chromic says, don't separate yourself from your body. Be embodied. Be embodied. Be inside your body. I completely agree. We can talk about exercise. We can talk about our feelings. We can talk about performance. Or just sitting and feeling your chair underneath you. I feel my chair underneath me. I feel the pen in my hand. Okay, had a little break. Time to go back to my drawing. Okay, so now I did the little drawing. We'll make this little softer. Little softer. All right. So when I do the line work, I won't be too distracted. I get distracted. All right, here we are. Let's focus. Let's focus. Is this the right black for me? It's not the perfect black. Is this the black for me? Not the perfect black. How about this not that black. How about this black? Is this this is the black. This is my black. There are many different colors of black. Our eyes can see it. And we can use it. All right, let's see here. This is the stage. And the stage stretches underneath our lion and our bear. Thank you, little rectangle. Thanks for coming to visit. We'll clean you up just a little bit. Thank you. Close those lines. Yes. And I'm not a big fan of straight lines. Not a big fan. One of the reasons why is having open lines and having curvy lines and strange lines adds whimsy to the whole experience. Of course, there's some balance involved. The balance is, does it look real enough? That's the idea. Does it look real enough? Yes, let's focus. Thank you, Mr. Andrew. Mr. Chromique. Is that what they call you? Mr. Andrew? Or do they call you Mr. Chromique? Yeah. Just like the robot. Just don't call me late for dinner. Alright, where are we? Mr. Lion, he is just losing it. His machine is not supposed to work this way. And so he's having a moment. Having a moment. Alright. Okay, and then the line goes all the way down to his machine. Come on, computer, do as I ask. Thank you. Okay, he's losing it. Oh no! We're gonna depart from the sketch a little bit and have the lion hold his head. All right. Growing. Maybe a little closer. And we should probably get a little smaller for these big eyes we're about to draw. Alright. And also this nose. Poor lion. I know you're stressing out. Because your machine's not working the way you designed it to. Spitting out penguins instead of spitting out rain. Back to the drawing board, maybe? Or is this just a small hiccup? We can fix the penguins, right? I hope we can fix the machine so it doesn't spit penguins. Raining penguins, that's amazing. A machine that rains penguins. I mean, you could win an award. This man invented a machine that spits penguins into the sky. No, that's not what I made. Well, you did kind of make that, don't you think, little lion? That wasn't your intentional design, but it is your design. Alright, and then the tail. Oh. Where are we going, tail? There we go. We're going here. Like I tell my son as he's drawing his lion, I always think in triangles for my lions. And for the bear, did I close that line? For the bear, I'm often thinking of rectangles. All right, little bear. Yes. Be careful, you have a little baby dragon underneath you. Don't fall off the edge. Remember where you are. You're on the stage trying to sell your machine, and you're stressed out because nobody wants to buy a machine that spits penguins. I know. You might have to figure that out before you try to sell that to people. I think you'll figure it out, little bear. The people will be accepting. You might win an award, but you probably won't sell it. You gotta think like that. You gotta think what you're gonna do after your mistake. What are you going to do after your mistake, little bear? First, don't freak out. Breathe, everything's okay. Everything's okay. It might seem a little crazy, but it's just penguin rain. It's not like anybody's hurt. Nobody's hurt, you know? Right? You're watching the penguins in the sky. How did they get there? Well, it's because the machine made them. It's actually amazing. I wish you would not be so stressed out by it. I take Dragonfly's opinion up there in the sky. You have created something amazing. Something amazing. Try to think of it like that. And you got a little tail. There you go. All right. Feeling stressed out. Okay, because your invention doesn't work right. All right, so let's see if we can get Dragonfly and Hatch together on this page. Let's see here. Our little Hatch friend, Hatch, is quite scared of what's going on. He's hiding all the way. He's hidden. He will grow up to be a big, brave dragon. But for right now, he's still a little guy. Still a little guy. Still just a baby dragon. I know lots of young ones, young people, and right now they're soft and small, and that's normal. And they will grow up to be big, and they'll grow up to be brave, They're little ones. Just like Hatch. And in these scary moments, it's important to have people you trust around you. Hatch trusts his friend, the dragonfly. And he trusts his mama dragon. I don't know, he might learn to trust the lion and the bear. But this lion and the bear, they're a little bit, how would you say, what are the lion and the bear doing? They're trying to sell something. And people are trying to sell something. They're thinking about their product. They're not really thinking about I do it too. I try to sell stuff. So I'm thinking about my books. I'm thinking about my classes. So I'm thinking about the quality of my work. All right. I think we might get the dragonfly next. We'll have time. All right, dragonfly, you are just amazed at this penguin encounter. How did they make penguins, he says. How do they do it? Amazing. It is amazing. That's the... I think... I really do identify with Dragonfly. I connect with Dragonfly here. You made a machine that rains penguins? Please tell me more. If you stumbled across someone making penguins, you'd want to listen to him. You'd want to know more. True story. Now, maybe you'd think, uh-oh. You made a penguin machine, and it's spitting penguins into the air right now. Little worried about that. I don't want to be under the penguins. What do you think? Mr. Chromie, I am curious, if you're still hanging out, what would you do if you saw a machine spitting penguins into the sky, like rain, floating penguins in the sky? How would you react? What would you do? Would you be worried about your property, a little bit like bear and lion? Would you be a little nervous, like Baby Hatch? Or would you be overwhelmed with interest, like, wow, 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 penguins coming out of a machine, unbelievable? I don't know, what would you do? I'm very curious, what would you say? Using the Bezier curve is quite limiting sometimes. It's a little slow. I have to think very carefully about my lines. All right. Oh, too small. Let's bring you up to size. All right. let's change these lines a little bit. Thank you, thank you. Looking better, looking better. Alright. And then one leg off to the side. Yes. A little closer so that I can add the detail. Alright. There we go. And then bye bye sketchies. Ding 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 ding. Alright. Alright, my penguins. Very cool. Very cool. Penguin rain. Penguin rain. The falling penguins. All right. And that's all for today. I think we're going to have to leave it there. Let's give Dragonfly his wings. He's flying, of course. I'm not satisfied. What a mess. What a mess you, Lion and Bear, have created. I love your mess. I do. I think it's terrific. And there's the mess. Penguin rain. Very cool. We will add color to this little creation later, but for now, I'll let everybody free. I'll let myself free. Thanks for joining me on this pirate ship of self-exploration, and I'm glad that we can be a community at this little time. And I will do this again on Wednesday because I'm really enjoying this pirate ship of self-exploration. Anyway, thank you. This is for you, and thanks for walking with me.